Chosen one, if you are receiving this message now, understand this, it is not by accident. You have been led to this moment for a reason. A significant transformation is unfolding, not somewhere far away, but right where you are. Tonight marks the beginning of something profound. There is a clear and irreversible shift occurring in your life. You are stepping into a higher state of understanding, a realization of your divine identity and unique calling. This isn't just about improvement or progress. It is about awakening. You are moving beyond conventional boundaries and limitations to recognize the greater truth of who you are and what you're capable of. This evening marks the activation of your spiritual elevation. For too long, you may have carried doubts, fears, or misconceptions about your purpose. Now, those barriers are being dismantled. What lies ahead is not a vague promise of change. It is the unfolding of a new identity. One rooted in divine purpose and personal alignment with God's plan. Tonight is not symbolic, it is catalytic. It is the trigger point where you will begin to experience life with new clarity and spiritual precision. Dreams, prayers, and desires that once seemed distant are now moving toward you. This shift is not about external rewards alone, it's about internal transformation. The question is no longer if change is coming. It is already here. This moment confirms something critical: you were never intended to live like everyone else. Your path has always been distinct, your calling specific. What's being revealed is not a random spiritual experience, it is the intentional design of your journey. You were chosen not just to witness change but to become the embodiment of it. From this point forward, you will notice subtle but undeniable changes in your awareness. You may sense a heightened perception, a deeper emotional connection, or an unexplainable peace that settles over you. These are not coincidences. They are indicators of a divine presence becoming more active in your life. You are not entering a new season, you are stepping into a new dimension. This transformation is not theoretical or metaphorical. It is deeply practical and spiritually anchored. Every part of your being, your body, mind, and spirit, is being aligned with God's original blueprint for your life. As this awakening unfolds, the foundation of who you believed yourself to be may begin to shift. You may no longer identify with past limitations or expectations imposed by others. Instead, you will start to feel a resonance with your higher self, a self that is deeply connected to divine energy and clarity of purpose. The world may have told you that you are ordinary, but God's message for you is clear: you were designed for extraordinary outcomes. Your soul carries a frequency that is not from this world, and tonight, that divine signature is becoming activated. This isn't about ego or superiority, it is about alignment with sacred purpose. You are not here to blend in. You are here to live out a calling that reaches beyond the boundaries of societal norms. And this realization will not come as a loud proclamation. It will arrive quietly, through moments of revelation, through clarity in thought, through strength in uncertainty, and through calm in the middle of personal storms. God is not just bringing change around you. He is initiating transformation within you. The dreams that have remained dormant, the prayers that have felt unanswered, and the strength you thought had faded, are all now returning, amplified by divine guidance. Your spirit is being elevated. You are moving from passive belief into active purpose. This is not about escaping your current life, it is about becoming fully present in it, but from a new perspective, one grounded in divine authority. In the coming hours and days, you may begin to notice a deeper connection to your inner voice. It will be clearer. It will carry more weight. And it will guide you with greater precision. This voice is not merely intuition, it is the divine whisper within, helping you step further into the plan that has been waiting for you. While this transformation is deeply personal, it also carries responsibility. You are being entrusted with clarity, power, and discernment. Not for your benefit alone, but as a means to positively affect others. The transformation happening in you is designed to ripple outward. And with this shift comes new insight, your divine origin. You were not created merely for existence, you were crafted for purpose. Your identity is not random. It is spiritual, intentional, and marked by divine intelligence. You come from a place of light, and that light now needs to shine. As you internalize this truth, a deep sense of peace may begin to form, a peace that is not dependent on circumstances. This is one of the signs of spiritual maturity, the ability to remain grounded even in uncertain conditions. It's not about ignoring challenges, it's about knowing you are no longer defined or limited by them. This is also a call to personal responsibility. As your awareness grows, so does your capacity to influence the world around you. You are not just transforming for yourself. You are becoming a conduit for healing, wisdom, and vision. Your environment may not yet reflect your new awareness, but that's temporary. The inner shift always precedes the outer manifestation. Stay consistent in your thoughts, intentional in your words, and clear in your actions. Your spiritual alignment will begin to draw new opportunities and relationships into your orbit, people and experiences that match your new frequency. As this awakening deepens, remember that doubt may still try to re-enter. That is normal. But you now have tools you didn't possess before. The knowledge of your divine identity. The awareness of your true purpose. And the presence of God actively working through you. You are not here to impress the world. You are here to fulfill a sacred mission. A mission only you can complete because only you were equipped for it. This journey is not about perfection. It's about authenticity. It's about being aligned with truth even when it's uncomfortable. God is not asking you to understand everything all at once. He is asking you to trust that He is with you in every step. Your transformation is not just personal, it is part of a divine orchestration, one that has been unfolding silently and steadily over time. You are now awake. And that awakening comes with power, clarity, and peace. Stay focused, stay grounded, and stay obedient to the path ahead. As we continue this journey, Chosen One, it is essential to recognize that what is unfolding in your life is not simply a moment of clarity, it is a spiritual turning point. You are stepping further into the reality of your divine nature, and with that awareness comes the understanding that your life is no longer defined by earthly limitations. The shift you're experiencing now is not based on external success or validation. It is an inner transformation that brings alignment with a higher plan. You are learning to release attachments to doubt, fear, and distraction. Instead, you are learning to ground yourself in truth, consistency, and peace. In this new phase of spiritual awakening, you will become more sensitive to your surroundings, not in a way that overwhelms you, but in a way that informs you. You'll be able to distinguish what supports your growth and what delays your progress. This is not about judgment, it's about clarity. Clarity is a gift of divine transformation. It empowers you to make decisions from a place of wisdom rather than emotional reaction. It allows you to discern who and what is aligned with your calling. This clarity may even guide you to release things you once thought were essential, relationships, environments, or beliefs that no longer serve the person you are becoming. In the days to come, you may notice that your priorities are changing. What once felt urgent may now feel less important. Instead, your attention will be drawn toward your soul's true desires, peace, purpose, alignment, and contribution. These are the hallmarks of your new path. This transformation is not just about personal growth, it is preparation. You are being shaped into someone who can carry more responsibility, more impact, and more divine insight. Not everyone around you will understand what's happening to you. That's okay. This awakening is not meant for validation. It is meant for truth. You are being equipped for a life of influence, not the kind that draws attention, but the kind that changes lives. Your story, your struggles, and your victories are now tools that can be used to uplift others. You are no longer just a participant in life, you are becoming a guide, a light, and a reflection of divine wisdom. As this inner evolution continues, remember that divine timing governs your journey. You may feel ready to leap forward, but sometimes God asks you to wait. That waiting is not passive, it is preparation. It is time spent aligning your inner world with the path ahead. Faith in divine timing is not about passivity. It's about trusting that every delay, every pause, is meaningful. It's in those moments of stillness that the deepest transformation occurs. The world may not see the shift happening within you, but you will feel it. And soon, it will be evident in everything you do. In your daily life, begin to practice stillness. Make time for silence. In a world that values constant noise and movement, your commitment to spiritual clarity will set you apart. Stillness is where you meet God, not just in prayer, but in presence. It's in those quiet moments that you receive insight and direction. And with that insight comes the ability to act with intention. You will find yourself drawn to certain decisions not out of pressure, but out of peace. Peace will become your compass. If something disrupts that peace, it's often a sign that it's not aligned with your divine path. The transformation you are undergoing will not always feel easy. Growth rarely does. But it is meaningful. Every internal challenge is creating space for strength. Every emotional hurdle is teaching you endurance. And every spiritual revelation is bringing you closer to the full expression of your higher self. This process will also teach you patience. Spiritual maturity is not rushed. It unfolds. It stretches you, challenges you, and ultimately refines you. You may find that certain patterns are being highlighted, cycles of thought or behavior that need to be broken. Do not be discouraged. That awareness is part of your breakthrough. God reveals what must be healed. Not to punish you, but to prepare you. You are not being overwhelmed, you are being refined. The more you release, the more space you create for divine strength and clarity to take root. One of the most important shifts happening now is in your identity. You are beginning to realize that you are not defined by your past or your current challenges. You are defined by who you are becoming. That identity is sacred. And it is rooted in divine truth, not human expectation. You are not the version of yourself that failed, that struggled, or that feared the future. You are the version that is rising, healing, and embracing the full power of God within. You are not starting over, you are awakening. And as your new identity takes form, so too will your environment begin to shift. Divine alignment brings divine connections. You will begin to notice that new people, new opportunities, and new ideas are entering your life, each one reflecting your new frequency. You may also experience spiritual resistance. When light increases, shadows become more visible. This is not a sign that something is wrong, it's confirmation that transformation is occurring. The closer you move toward divine clarity, the more you will be asked to let go of what no longer serves your growth. In moments of resistance, remember this: the power within you is greater than anything outside of you. You are not alone in this journey. Divine assistance is always present, whether through spiritual insight, inner peace, or moments of unexpected favor. Begin to walk in this new understanding. Let your actions reflect your identity. Speak words of truth and intention. Make decisions from faith rather than fear. And above all, remain committed to your divine path, even when it's unclear. As this part of your transformation completes, know this: the awakening is not a single event, it is a continuous unfolding. And with every step, you will see more, feel more, and become more. You are not just undergoing change. You are becoming the change. Chosen one, as this message concludes, remember, what has begun within you tonight is not the end of a conversation. It is the start of a deeper transformation that will continue to unfold day by day. You have not simply listened to words, you've received a confirmation of the power that has always been within you. Now, it is time to walk in that truth. You are no longer limited by what others think of you. You are no longer confined by your past or held back by fear. You are a divine creation, crafted with purpose, infused with potential, and called into a higher alignment with God's will. This shift that you feel is not an illusion. It is real. It is sacred. And it is permanent. From this moment forward, protect what God has deposited within you. Nurture the awakening you've received. Take time each day to connect with divine wisdom, whether through silence, prayer, reflection, or simply walking in gratitude.